8 weeks-ish post upper eyelid, and I'm not sure what it's called, I can't say the word, the lower lid, and the fat injection and the lasering, and I'm very happy. I think it's fantastic. I've had nothing but compliments from people that have no idea that I've had surgery, which is thrilling. Instead of being told I look tired, people keep saying how well I look. I think I'm blushing now. But it's fantastic, and anyone who is thinking and not sure, I can only have praise for Julian, who's behind the camera at the moment. But I'm just thrilled, and I think hopefully that anyone can see that it's just brilliant. There was no pain, I had no problems or difficulties at all. It was just a very smooth journey, and I'm just thrilled with the result. I've just been asked to talk about the sedation as well, the twilight sedation. Absolutely amazing. If I could have that for any issues, medical issues, it's just marvellous. You are not quite fully asleep, but on the other hand you don't know what's going on either, but you can have a conversation. And I remember having conversations, but I couldn't tell you what they were about. And there's no after effects. Literally 10-15 minutes after the procedure I walked out of surgery into my husband's car and he took me home. And I'm not good with general anaesthetic at all, and this was absolutely marvellous, and I can't encourage anybody enough to have this over a general anaesthetic, because it is just so much better. So I would give read the literature much more carefully. I was a little bit, I didn't want to read or know too much. I just wanted to get on with it, and I think had I read it all thoroughly first of all, I think I might have been a little bit different, because I did have a little drop in how I felt afterwards for a couple of days, but I think perhaps I was doing things wrong. I think I should have switched from the cold ice packs to warmth, and I don't know. It was extremely hot weather at the time, so I think that may have affected me as well. But read the literature, I would say, and be sure that you know what to expect and when to deal with things. And I would also suggest sorting out all your pills beforehand, because if you're having eye surgery, you're blurry, you can't quite see, it's very difficult to sort all of those pills. So luckily my husband did it for me on a daily basis, but I think that's quite a good idea to sort all your pills out beforehand, and then you know exactly what you've got to take, and you're not going to miss any of the medication. Okay, so going out, it didn't bother me. 3 or 4 days after the procedure was the first time I went out. It was summer, so I did have big dark glasses on, but no one looked at me particularly, and in fact by the time I was in the shops I was really not bothered, and I actually took the dark glasses off, and I wasn't aware of people looking or sort of being startled, because it just didn't look that bad. I think even when I came on the tube and the train the week afterwards to have the stitches out, as is typical in London, people just ignore you, they're not in their own space, so it wasn't a problem. And going back to work, no one was aware that I'd had any procedure done at all. Whatever little bruising was left, I just used concealer and makeup, because I do wear makeup. So, and no one has noticed or didn't notice at that time. So yeah, no, so it wasn't a problem at all. No horror stories.